friends, my name is Yasmin and I am an SEO scholar from the class of 2016. Today I'll be offering some inside information and tips on how to conduct a successful interview as a part of your SEO application. So firstly, you're going to arrive at the 55 Exchange Place and sign yourself in. Now I recommend, before leaving your house, you have some different routes planned in mind just in case you run into any trouble with the MTA. Because let's be honest, the trains and buses can be pretty crazy on the weekend and you can never predict their routes or schedules. If you're someone like me who has a bad sense of direction, it really helps to leave your house early in case you run into any trouble and get lost. So after signing in, you are then referred to a waiting area. I urge that you use this time to your advantage. It really helps to get rid of nervous jitters by conversating with fellow applicants and SEO scholars, like me, who are there to make you guys feel as comfortable as possible. So when you're finally called into your interview, there will be two people waiting inside the room for you. One of them is an SEO staff member and the other an SEO scholar. Now I know it can be pretty scary having two people interview you, but as I mentioned earlier, your SEO scholars are there to make you feel as comfortable as possible. They know what you're going through since they've been through it themselves, and since they've gotten through it, so can you. Now before the actual interview is conducted, it is proper etiquette to stretch out your hand to give a handshake, to smile politely, and give direct eye contact throughout the interview. Your interviewers can feel your attention wandering if your eyes start to flutter around the room instead of staring at them. So my first advice to you all regarding the actual interview is to remain enthusiastic. SEO is a place that you want to be in. So look like you want to be in that interview room. When your interviewers are talking to you about a comment or asking a question, look interested in what they have to say. It doesn't help if you're giving good responses with a blank face too. Your interviewers want you to seem passionate about what you're talking about so that they too can be excited about what you're saying. It is helpful to be optimistic throughout your responses in the interview. Your interviewers want to learn how you grew as a person from your difficult obstacles and negative experiences that you had to face. My other tip to you all is that if you're worried about what questions that are going to be asked and how to answer them without actually knowing what the questions are, then I recommend, before the actual interview, practicing with a friend or parent by researching some questions online and doing a little interview of your own. Towards the end of the interview, you'll be asked if you have any questions of your own. Not only is this important to, get some insight on some stuff that you're unsure about, but it also looks good if you come in with some questions based on some research that you did on your own time. After your interview has been done and dealt with, as I'm sure many of you are going to be relieved about that fact, it is important that you send a thank you note or email. People in the professional business are very big on this. It helps if you refer to some stuff in your thank you email or note, just so that you can distinguish yourself from fellow applicants. If you don't have the best memory, it might help to take in a notepad with you and jot down some stuff as the interview flows. That is all the advice I have for you guys now. I hope this was helpful, and thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon. Bye!